you average out the View hosts, among the dumbest people on television.
Sonny's dumb. Certainly not the brightest person. And what she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just like so silly to say. It's not a well
Joy,
thought.
I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
America, America, from sea to shining sea.
All right, folks, buckle up because this one turns messy really fast. Sunny Hostin is right back in the middle of controversy, and this time, it looks serious. Here's what's going on. Carrie Underwood, the country superstar everyone knows, is taking legal action against the View hosts after they went in on her for performing at Donald Trump's inauguration. And it doesn't stop there. Joe Rogan steps in with a brutal takedown on his podcast, calling out Sunny Hostin and the show in a way that's hard to ignore. He labels The View a sensationalist circus and doesn't hold back at all, especially when it comes to Sunny. But here's where it really gets interesting. Carrie's defamation lawsuit starts shaking things up in ways nobody saw coming. Before we get into all the details, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more drama-packed updates. Let's get into it.
Words help me out here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
So, Carrie Underwood performs at Trump's inauguration, and wow, it sets everything off. Fans, critics, and everyone jump in with their opinions. Some call it a patriotic move, while others, like Sunny Hostin, see it as a complete betrayal.
I think art is art, and you know, you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
And then she doubles down, questioning how Carrie can claim to love her country while performing for someone she calls a convicted felon. Can you imagine? Fans quickly rush to Carrie's defense while others pile on with the criticism. Social media turns into a full-on battlefield, with hashtags flying everywhere. But while Sunny is out there throwing shade, Carrie stays quiet, for now. And here's where it takes a wild turn. Instead of firing back on Twitter like most celebrities, Carrie makes a much bolder move. She files a defamation lawsuit against Sunny Hostin and the other View hosts. Yeah, you heard that right. Carrie's legal team argues that Sunny's comments aren't just baseless, they're damaging. And just like that, the internet explodes. Carrie's fans rally behind her, praising her for standing up to what they call media bullying. On the other side, Sunny starts facing serious backlash. But wait, it doesn't stop there. Joe Rogan jumps right into the drama with his usual no-filter commentary.
I saw you on The View.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's been overwhelming my past couple days. So I just went in there, did my thing. I had no idea what to expect. I didn't know who Sunny Hostin was. I actually still really don't know. So I wasn't expecting necessarily for her to kind of try to ambush me in that way and attack my character in that way.
Well, it is the show that people love to hate.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
They get so much hate watching viral clips of them saying ridiculous things. I mean,
Yeah.
it is a rabies-infested henhouse.
On his podcast, he goes in on Sunny, calling out what he sees as performative outrage and taking aim at her comments about Carrie. Rogan says Sunny Hostin loves to lecture people but claims her arguments are as flimsy as a paper towel. He questions why she's criticizing someone just for singing a song, saying it doesn't add up. And he doesn't stop there. Rogan also labels The View a sensationalist circus and even jokes that if you average the host's IQ, it wouldn't hit triple digits.
One of the things I wanted to talk to you about, I wanted to play this, but we decided we shouldn't play it. We don't want anybody to have any sort of way to get it down. The episode of you when you're on The View, when you were running for president.
Right.
Donald Trump is a billionaire, a real estate mogul, and a television star. But does he really want to add President of the United States to his resume? A lot of people would like him to.
You got introduced as our friend Donald Trump.
Please, let's find out, and please welcome my friend, Donald Trump.
That's right.
Whoopi Goldberg gives you a big hug and a kiss. Joy Behar gives you a big hug. Barbara Walters gives you a big hug. They all loved you.
We're so happy to have you. Whenever you're on with us, we're very happy.
We love it. They're talking about you in such a favorable light. The audience was cheering, and then you actually started winning in the polls, and then the machine started working towards you.
Joe Biden knows how to do this. Trump.
Yeah.
He tends to just...
Rogan's roast quickly takes over the internet. Clips of his takedown go viral, and fans flood social media to back him up. One person even tweets, "Finally, someone calls out Sunny Hostin's nonsense. Joe Rogan for the win." He also points out what he sees as hypocrisy, reminding listeners that The View once welcomed Trump with open arms. Remember when Trump was their friend? They hugged him and cheered him on, Rogan says. Fast forward, and now he's the villain. It's laughable.
If you average out The View hosts, among the dumbest people on television.
Sonny's dumb. Certainly not the brightest person. And what she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just like so silly to say. It's not a well.
Meanwhile, Sunny stays quiet as the backlash keeps getting louder, but fans aren't letting it go. Hashtags like cancel Sunny Hostin and stand with Carrie start trending, with people calling for accountability. Here's the situation. Sunny could be in serious trouble. Reports suggest even insiders at ABC aren't happy with how things are unfolding. Some producers are reportedly questioning whether her ongoing controversies are becoming too much of a liability. On the other side, Carrie Underwood's supporters keep showing up strong, praising her for standing up to what they see as unfair treatment from the media. As one tweet puts it, "This isn't just about Carrie, this is about holding people accountable for crossing the line." And honestly, that's a point many people are agreeing with. Carrie's lawsuit sends a clear message: you can't just throw out damaging claims without consequences. And it raises bigger questions too. Should talk show hosts like Sunny be held accountable for what they say, or is this just part of being in the public spotlight? For Sunny, the pressure is building, with Joe Rogan's comments going viral and the lawsuit gaining attention. Some are wondering if her future on The View could be at risk. As for Carrie Underwood, she's showing that sometimes the strongest response isn't words, it's action. Her bold move is sparking a wider conversation about media responsibility and where the line should be drawn. Now I want to hear from you. Does Sunny Hostin deserve the backlash? Or is this all being blown out of proportion? And was Joe Rogan right to call her out? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and before you go, hit that like button and subscribe for more unfiltered takes, breaking updates, and all the drama. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.